Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday, Monday. Oh my God, I thought I knew what day of the week it was. Totally did not. That is my day. How are you guys? If you're here on the live, tell me hi. If you're on the replay, still say hi. You can do hashtag something or drop me an emoji. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. Um, I was actually I just got off the phone with my mentor, the wonderful Mrs. Mandy Perry. Love her. And she got me really fired up. And of course, I wanted to come on here and talk to all of you all because I get to hang out with the world today. It's what I do. Um, if you did not know, I'm officially on maternity leave now. Last week, hold on a second, I just accidentally started something else. Yeah, I'm officially on maternity leave, which is really freaking exciting. It has actually been scaring the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie a little bit. Um, but yeah, it's really exciting. And I just wanted to come on here and I was actually gonna do a training about this today in my 10-day happy and healthy experience, which is still open if you want to get your ass in there. Let me know, send me a message. I can drop you can add you to it if you want in there. The girls on there are on fire and having some awesome breakthroughs and realizing where they've been setting themselves up to actually fail on their own terms. It's like something that they decided like, well, if this, and this doesn't mess me up, then of course, then I can just step in and fuck myself up so that I don't go out of my comfort zone. Those are the kinds of breakthroughs that we're having. And it's really awesome to see them have their aha moment and their little light bulbs go off. It's so much fun. But anyways, today I was actually in there, I was going to talk about how you're only responsible for you, yourself, and like me, myself, and I. That is what I'm responsible for, right? So what I wanted to do was help you figure out where you're not taking responsibility for your life, for your actions, your choices, your decisions, the experience that you're having in life, because we are all responsible for ourselves. I am not responsible for you. I am not responsible for Marky or for Gabby or for my clients. I'm not responsible for the results that they get. My job is to show up and hold a really warm, bubbly, fuzzy container where you can grow and expand yourself. And I help you work through your bullshit that comes up. I don't do your work for you. And the question is, is the experience of life that you're giving yourself one where you show up fully and put your ass on the line and you do the fucking work that needs to get done? Or is it one where you're showing up, you're kind of half-assing, like teeter-tottering around, like la-di-da-di-da, I'm just gonna do half of this today and then just magically expect the rest of it to get done? Or if I drop the ball, then I can expect somebody else to pick it up for me. That doesn't work. If you're gonna drop the ball and not put in the effort, then of course you're not going to get the results you want, which is exactly what we're doing in Inhale, my 6-week immersion program. We're looking at the things that you say that you want, and then we're getting really fucking specific and crystal clear on why is it that you actually say you want the thing that you're saying that you want, and is that actually really what you're wanting, or is that just the bullshit line you're feeding yourself? Or are you telling yourself the truth? Are you actually admitting and being honest with yourself and real that that is the thing you want? Because if it is, you would do everything within your power to have what you wanted. I want you to honestly step back and ask yourself, have you ever gotten something that have you ever not gotten something that you didn't want? Probably not. Whenever you put your mind to getting the thing that you say that you want so badly that you can taste it, you always get what you want. So in Inhale, it's about getting really clear on what the thing is that you actually want, and then taking 100% responsibility of how you're showing up in your life so that you can actually have that thing, or at least get yourself really super fucking close. And instead of going around the fucking fear wall when it pops up. We're going to bust through it because the fear, there's such a misconception about fear. And I used to say it's like a bullshit illusion, because it kind of is. Fear has such a hard time explaining itself to us, and people get so stuck on it, like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do if this scenario happened, or what am I going to do if this happened, what am I going to do if I lost all my money, what am I going to do if I lost my house, what am I going to do if I don't, if my car breaks down, blah 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 blah. Like, come up with the worst case scenario, like the worst possible case scenario, and then create an action plan, and you can get through it. You will visually have something to see that you can, tangible action steps that you can take to get you to the other side. So with Inhale, it's like, what are all the bullshit fears you're telling yourself? And what is the actual worst case scenario that would come up? If you fully took responsibility of yourself and your experience of life, what would the worst case scenario be? What would the best case scenario be? Let's work towards that. Like, how fucking lit up and empowered and like expansive would you feel if you actually did the thing that you say you wanted to do, and you actually went for the thing that you say you wanted, and you knew that you put 100% effort into it? Like, what is the best thing that could happen? That you fucking get it, and you probably get more than what you asked for. And then, then what's next? So, fear is like this. I feel like fear is the biggest part of what holds people back from working with me or people like Mandy or Kat or anybody, because it's like, well, what if I don't make it work? There's no guaranteed results. Like, you're right, there's not, because you actually have to show the fuck up and do it. So the thing with fear is that, when you're about to commit to something like that or something like this at whatever level or caliber it is, it's like you feel those fear sensations. If you didn't see the blog I wrote this morning, you should go check it out. Like for me, like fear feels like the same thing as my palms get really sweaty, or my face starts getting flushed, and my chest and my neck gets flushed, and then my ears get red, and then I start pitting, and I look like I just ran 100 miles because I've got like giant pit stains on my shirt, and it's just like, ew, gross, but that's what it is. And then it's like your heart's racing, your thoughts are going like 1,000 miles a minute, and when you feel like that, is that or is that not the same thing you feel as when you're excited? And that's really where fear stops a lot of people, because it's like it doesn't have a way to clearly tell you what it's trying to tell you. It's like before Gabby could talk, she would just make a lot of noises, or or like a baby cries, or like the dogs, so if they want to go outside or they're trying to say that they want something, they try in some way to get your attention and to tell you as best as they can what it is they're trying to tell you. So fear and excitement resemble each other so closely that a lot of people don't actually tune in and just ask themselves, is this something that I'm really truly fearful of and should be fearful of, or is it something that I'm getting really excited about that I know could expand me on the other side, that I know if I said yes to this would move me forward just one step? So that is my call for you today. Like, if doing Inhale has been on your fucking radar, then ask yourself, like, when you think of going to make the investment in yourself, are you actually feeling like you're contracting and shrinking as a human being, or are you feeling like you're expanding, like you could, like, there's so much possibility for you that you don't even know what to do with it? Making a decision and then backing that with aligned action is the definition of making a fucking decision. That is you deciding you are doing something. So just ask yourself, what is it that I'm actually experiencing? Like, when you think of making an investment with me or with somebody like Mandy or somebody like Kat, or getting a gym membership, or deciding that you're going to start eating healthier for yourself, or doing whatever, getting a new freaking car, is it something that scares the holy shit out of you and you really shrink down into, or is it something that you're like, fuck yeah, this is awesome, and you just feel yourself like the difference? Like, if you actually just tuned in, the difference. It's like, as soon as you make the decision and you make the action, you take the action to back that, you're like, oh, I fucking did it. And you feel so fucking good on the other side. So you know, what's it going to be for you? What is going to be the thing that pushes you through that? You know, what support are you going to call in so that you can actually get the thing that you want? You know, if you're somebody who says you want to lose weight, but you're not taking your ass to the fucking gym, or you're not changing the foods you eat and you're not eating healthier, then of course you're not going to get the results you want. But that's the experience of life that you're getting to choose. You get to choose to show up that way. Why do you keep showing up that way? Because it's so much fucking easier and so much more convenient for you to sit your ass like here in front of a computer, scroll through Facebook, sit on your phone, scroll through your fucking social media accounts, or sit and watch a fucking TV show or a movie, eat some fucking popcorn, or, you know, drink a glass of wine. It's easier to do that, and it feels good, and that's what you're choosing to experience. So what experience of life do you want to have? Do you want to have one where you say you want all these arbitrary things and you don't actually show up and do the effort, put the effort in and do the work, and you don't pull in the resources you need? Or, you know, and then you just start guilt tripping yourself and feeling shameful and like blah, 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 I'll just do it tomorrow, which you know you won't. Let's just be honest. You know you won't. If you didn't do it today, you're not going to do it tomorrow. Or are you actually going to invest in yourself, take the bold action, be brave, make the decision to commit to yourself, and actually show up and own that shit? Are you actually going to create the experience of life that you want, or are you going to continue down the other path that you know, the other one that sounds a lot more convenient, that makes you feel shitty at the end of the day? It's up to you to decide. And in Inhale, that's what we're going to be working on. Like, how are you able to show up and back yourself like you do for everybody else around you? You know, there's all these people that you show up for that don't appreciate what you're doing for them. They just expect you to do it, and they know you're going to do it because that is the experience that you have given them over and over and over again, and you have trained them to expect that from you. So at what cost, you know, what is it going to take for you to actually do that for yourself and show up and be responsible for how you're showing up in your life and the experiences that you're getting in your life? I don't know. I can't give you the answer. I can tell you that much. Only you can give yourself the answer. I'm dropping a link to Inhale right here. Program officially starts October 15th, so 8 days from today. It is a 6-week immersion. That means 6 weeks of me dropping in and doing beautiful, wonderful trainings for you and holding a really warm, loving space for you to show up and actually ask your questions and, you know, help you get clarity around what you want, because it's really loving when you have clarity and you can tell people exactly what you want and what your expectations are, and to change your vibration and to come into things with a really high vibe, positive state is so much more powerful than being upset with somebody because you didn't tell them exactly what you wanted because you weren't clear on what it is that you wanted. Does that make sense? Okay. I think that is it. It feels like that was my rant for today. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, now that we all officially know that it's Monday, not Tuesday, I really want you to have a great Monday. Okay, get your ass an Inhale. I don't know what the hell you're waiting for. If you need me to coach you around taking the action to get in there, let me know. We can set up a coaching session around that too. Otherwise, what's it going to take for you to decide to take responsibility for your life and actually inhale for yourself and expand for yourself and to grow into the person you want to be? At what point are you going to say yes to that? Okay, love you guys. Bye.